Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye. Why the heck are we starting on the day of the last episode? Yeah, we didn't actually have to skip ahead between this episode and the last episode because, yeah, I just needed to give Chloris one more lobster, and that would have gotten her to 1 heart. Oops, I could have just lumped that in the last episode. Oh well. No matter. Alright, where are you, kiddo? There you are. God, it's so crowded in here now. 2 kids, a husband, 3 pets, and then the poor lonely frog upstairs. The frog's probably thankful that it's not getting stepped on. Yeah, it is pretty darn crowded here. Here you go. Chloris, you gonna help your dad in the kitchen? Good morning. I'm so happy. I really love this. Thank you, Mama. Good morning, sweetie. Have a lobster. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I'll have to think hard. Oh yeah, that's her 1 heart dialogue. I'm happy when the sun is out. I'm smiling first thing in the morning. That's good. A lot of times I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, why? Why did I wake up today? Okie doke. So, yeah, I think this is gonna be a chill episode. I guess I'll check on my animals today. Hope they're not too. Oh, they're angry. They're angry at me today. Let's go like check on them. It'll be a pretty chill episode though. I don't think I'm gonna really be skipping around much. Yeah, I'll just enjoy the day. I'll do 1 cutscene and just I don't know. I guess we'll go mining. It'll be a good representation of the grind that I am facing at the moment. This game is very time consuming. Very time consuming. Like some of the comments asked like about how many hours do you think it would take to 100% complete this game? And I'm like, I don't know. Like honestly, I don't know. Like if you just base it off like episode numbers, like a lot of times my episodes are like an hour long, sometimes more, like in general, but like that has a lot of stuff cut out of it as well, like, and then there's like the whole bit where I'm just cutting giant sections, like days of the like gameplay out just because it's like the same thing that we've been doing. You kind of know, like, oh, I'm going to be fishing for this week, so I don't need to really show it off for this entire week, or I'm going to be, like, just giving the same gift to the same person until they reach the next heart level. Don't really need to see that. But yeah, I honestly don't know. I would say above 200 hours, maybe 300. Like, a lot of times I'll like, put down my controller as well and just, like, do something else. Because it's a lot. 100%. I only got 1 shiny milk today. I guess I could. I'll save it. I'm stacking up like shiny milk right now. Alright, you guys good? You guys happy? I'm not gonna let you guys die in sadness. My poor old goats. My kids are gonna get to experience death. I can also ride them. Alright, so what? Alright, I'm running Duskull today. How long do you have left to live Duskull before you croak? Okay, the cutscene I want to get today, I should be able to get it. It's over here, and I activated it. It's right at the dock there by your pond. I've been like super worried about like accidentally activating this on like my way to the mines, so this is one that I'm gonna show off today. So yeah, we need 3 hearts with Matt to get this event. Look at my kid. You're drunk, kid. You're acting like Matt. That's the animation that like Matt does all the time. You can only catch some fish during typhoon season. What do they look like? I wanna know! Well, it's dangerous to go out in a typhoon weather. but I do it all the time. But But Mama seems to go out all the time. Oh wow, he actually acknowledges that. Then they get distracted by fish. Yes! Wow! Is that a rainbow trout? Looks like a rainbow trout. You can actually kind of see like the colors on it now. It does look like they just put a rainbow on top of that. It's supposed to like kind of shimmer and gleam, so yeah, in those colors. Let's have Mom cook it! Oh, is Renee gonna make you dinner today? Oh yeah, that's a nice little cutscene between him and Matt. Let this appear. Yeah, and I think these like cutscenes are only meant for your oldest child. There are like I think 2 cutscenes that are specific to your youngest child, but yeah, the majority of the cutscenes are given to the eldest. Between like him or her, if you have like an elder daughter, him and her, and like all the rival kids. Kind of sucks that they didn't like give the youngest like a little bit more attention, but it's fine. Still happy that we got our second child fully grown up though. I never got my second kid when I was playing before casually. Let's see. Actually, I think Mirrors is open right now. Let's get some jewelry. No, whatever. I'll walk up the stairs. I never got to the point where I got a second child during like a casual playthrough. Like I got my first kid as like a toddler, and then like that's the point when I stopped playing. So it's kind of nice to just have like the full family and just like you have the full experience at this point. Let's see. I just need some silver. Let's just make one of each gem. I can also put away this shiny milk, it's taking up space. Should also sell these lunches that I have. I'm not really gonna need stamina at this point, so they don't really sell for a lot of money though. I guess because they're free. Yeah, let's make some sapphire jewelry. It's just something that like I've never really done. Also, I'm kind of curious to see what category jewelry counts as. But yeah, I've never really made jewelry as a gift. I've made jewelry for myself, and that just gets stored in your, what I'm trying to say, your wardrobe, and then that's it. I like everyone, but I can't tell you who I like the best. Well, maybe I can tell you. No, it's too embarrassing. I was kind of curious what Chloe has to say about Chloris. Did you hear the melody? What about my child? That kind of sounds like your name. Zephyr and Chloris. They get along so well. I'm jealous. You wish you had a brother that was near your age. You have Owen. But yeah, he is significantly older. He like has to take care of you. It's not like at that stage, he's probably kind of like a surrogate dad almost. He just plays with her. They get along, but yeah, not really. They're not really like into the same things at that age. Alright, for me or for a gift? For a gift! Let's make a silver brooch. Can I just buy... Actually, not a silver brooch. No, not a silver brooch. Let's do... sapphire brooch, silly. Because I have the materials for that. Sapphire ring. Sapphire pendant. I can't really see these selling for a lot. If it costs that much to get them. Wow, this is huge in my hand. It's kind of neat though. You can get a better look at like the detail of like each of the things. I could buy like other ones as well. Woo! Kind of reminds me of like the jewelry that you could make in in Magical Melody. It kind of sucked that like the boys would gift you like brooches and rings and stuff, and you couldn't even wear them. You could save them. Like, oh boy, that's big. Big thing. Yeah, you could wear them. Not wear them. You couldn't wear them, but you could just like keep them on your shelf and be like, there it is, but it's just clogging up your shelf. Yeah, we'll give one of these to like, to Zephyr. He does like sapphires. He likes blue. Do. Bum bum bum. Let's go up to the mountaintop, and yeah, I'll sell one and see how much they cost. Shadow-wise, maybe it's actually better to turn stuff into jewelry. If it's in the mining category and if it's worth like a ton of money, then like, oh, it might be worth it, but I doubt it's gonna be worth that much money if it just costs 600 gold to get it off Mira. My worries? Humans are always worried about something. How you never tire of your petty worrying. Perhaps humans find comfort in worrying. You can't stop a child's growth. It's the same as time. They will soon journey forth. That's foreshadowing. Anything else? A second child is born. I hear that there have been a few babies born recently. That is what? Oh, that is disappointing. I thought maybe at like the few part, maybe he wants more children. I was like, wouldn't you be happy for humanity? Like, oh, there's rival children out and about. Like, it almost made it sound like he was disappointed that there was more humans. I don't know, he's kind of condescending towards people. Alright, let's go on our little mining adventure, shall we? We haven't done this in a while. We'll go for a little bit. Just chill. Yeah, maybe kind of probably just huff a bunch of gases because I won't really be concentrating that much. Da-da-da. It won't really matter because we have tons of stamina and we barely lose any stamina with a goddess level 5 hammer. So we could just swing away, Meryl. Swing away! The biggest threat is gases. Bop. Nice. So what have we been doing lately? I've been watching a butt ton of anime. That has been my life for days. Just grinding my hoe and watching anime. Which I guess, yeah, it's been good since yeah, the new season of anime is out and I was able to like focus and watch it because tapping the A button to level up your hoe is not like that mentally engaging. Not like mining. I don't think I'll be able to watch anime while mining. Just because I kind of have to focus on like where I have to like hit the rocks and like avoiding the gas the best I can. Can't really read the subs and do that at the same time. But yeah, so what have I been watching? It's gonna have to like kind of go down the list. I've been just watching like episode 1s of like a ton of anime and like most of them I've actually liked. There's some of them are like, wow, this is really good. Some of them are just like, eh, but I'll keep watching. And then there's been like a small select few where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not into this right now. Where should I even start? There's been so many. I guess I'll start with the Chinese anime. I did finish some ongoing Chinese anime. Was it Quanji Fashi? Not Quanji Gasho. Quanji Gasho is the King's Avatar, and that's like an actually really good anime. I think it was Quanji Fashi. And I think it's a popular anime because I just finished the 4th season of it. And like the comments make it seem it's really good. The animation, it's not like top tier. Like King's Avatar is a Chinese anime that is like has top tier animation, like aka like Quanji Gasho, the other anime that I mentioned. Modao Zushi is like top tier animation for Chinese anime. Quanji Fashi is a little bit lower on the tier, and yeah, the dialogue's a little bit weird. And the humor is a little bit weird. But I guess there's like action. But like the best way I can describe it is like, I don't know, the whole plot, like the protagonist, he's in a world of like magic. He starts off in like the regular world, but then he somehow like gets sucked into like a parallel universe. Like his family is there, like everything's the same except like there's magic and like people go to school to like cultivate their magic. And like he kind of turns his fortunes around because he lives in a poor family, but somehow he has the ability to do magic in this new world, so he's able to like turn his fortunes around and like actually make money, like being a mage. This is sickness gas. I need cold medicine for that. But the best way I can describe the protagonist is, you know how like some kids, they'll like play a game of like pretend, and they're like fighting, and they just keep inventing. There's always that one kid who keeps inventing powers. They're like, no, I can like do this. I can do this mega darkness super attack. Like they just keep inventing new powers just so like they never lose the game of pretend. That's this anime. That's the protagonist. He just keeps inventing new powers to like always be like the top. He like never like loses a fight because he's like, oh no, I can do like tier 3 fire magic now all of a sudden, like I'm not gonna lose. It's like that. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like not infantile, but it's like someone's playing out their fantasy. It's like in this, the writer's playing out their fantasy. Like they're pretending to be Mofan, the protagonist, and they never want to lose. Ever. And some of like the interactions are weird, like humans don't interact this way. Like you have like bad guys going after each other, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm sorry Mofan, I've seen the error of my ways, I feel bad for you, I'm gonna help you and give you this thing. It doesn't make much sense, but I finished that. Tried to watch some other Chinese anime, I just like couldn't do it. What was the other one I watched? I already lost where it was. But yeah, it was like kind of there's been others like it. There's actually a lot more Chinese anime that came out recently. So the one I was watching got pushed down the list. It's kind of like a historical romance. It's like the other one I watched, just like, oh, princess goes into like the house of the royal family, and like the prince doesn't actually love her. But kind of loves her as well, but like won't admit to any feelings. It's just kind of weird and cold, and like nothing ever happens. And the pacing is also very weird. But yeah, that's my adventures in Chinese anime this week. I guess the good stuff though comes from Japanese anime that has been out this season. I think the first one I decided to watch was episode 1 of... Oh boy, this is a long title! Can I say this? Toeba, Last Dungeon Mai no Mura no Shonen ga Joba no Machi de Kurasu Yona Monogatari. Or, suppose a kid from the Last Dungeon boonies moved to a starter town. I don't know how I'm gonna abridge that title. Maybe just like kid from Last Dungeon boonies. One thing I can mention about this is the protagonist looks strikingly similar to Link from Breath of the Wild. He just looks like a kid version of Link from Breath of the Wild. But yeah, this gimmick is, kind of learn this along, like, as you're watching episode 1. But this kid is trying to, like, enter, the soldier academy in this town. He's from out of town. He's from the boonies. And it becomes apparent that even though he thinks he's like the weakest kid and like he's really humble, he just like he does like the chores and stuff. It doesn't seem like he's gonna like be able to pass his exam. It becomes apparent he's actually freakishly strong. He's only weak because he's everyone else in town are adventurers that like live near like the last dungeon, which like all the powerful monsters are at. So by their standards, he's the weakest one, but to the people in town, he's actually like freakishly strong, but he doesn't realize that. But he'll just like eat monsters as if they're like insects. And he doesn't like realize what he's doing is actually pretty abnormal. Yeah, it's funny. The characters are cute. Maybe not the most memorable anime. One of the chicks that come along has kind of a yandere personality. I'm like, I'm not really into that kind of trope. It gets kind of obnoxious because they just like every interaction with that girl just becomes a yandere trope, and there's not really any development in that regard. But I don't know, some people like the yandere trope, so they might like it anyway. It'll be a good anime this season, regardless. So that's one of them I've been watching. Oh man, what other ones I've been watching? What did I watch after that directly? Trying to kind of go in order of like when I watched it. It's kind of tough. Just cause like once the next episode comes out for like next week, it gets like removed from the list from the past, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make any sense. Let's see, I think I'm around this section. Is like, yeah, it's around here. Been watching other anime. Beastar Season 2 is out. I've been watching that with my boyfriend since we watched Season 1 together. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it since it's like Season 2. We liked Season 1 a lot. Like, I don't know, like the style is interesting because it's kind of like CG-ish, but they did a really good job on the CG, and I don't know, it's kind of like anthropomorphized animals, so like people might make fun of it. It's like, oh, this is a furry anime, but it's kind of cute because I don't know, like this is like such a weird world. Like they're high schoolers, they're anthropomorphized animals, and it's kind of funny to see like a little squirrel high schooler like going to school with like a giant wolf. It's kind of like weird and jarring to see like the different sizes of the students, but they're like still like living in the same school. And yeah, it does get kind of deeper than just like a slice of life high school. It's like they're kind of fighting with their own animal instincts to like not hurt each other, so that's kind of like the basis of the anime. Another Season 2 anime is also out. Promised Neverland. Oh, hello. Someone's racing down the street. Goodbye. I also smashed the Wiimote on my desk. Yeah, Promised Neverland Season 2 is out. That's also, yeah, Season 2. I don't really want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it, but it's kind of funny at the beginning. The beginning part, I'm just like, wow, that escalated quickly. I was expecting it to like kind of be like a calm first episode, but man, they start off hot. Yeah, that's a good one. Cells at Work. There's like 2 Cells at Works going on at the same time. There's Season 2 of like the regular one, which is really cute. It's like it teaches you stuff about like the human body, but in a way where like you're just watching like these animated anime people, like anime blood cells, like working their jobs and stuff. And there's Cells at Work Black, which is actually, you're like, wow, it takes like a really violent turn. So like Cells at Work is just like the regular functions of a human body. They'll have like episodes on like, oh, what happens to your body during allergies, or like when you're dehydrated, like just normal processes that can happen to like a healthy human body. Cells at Work Black, it's about like an unhealthy body. So these like poor cells, where it was kind of cutesy in like the normal series, in the spin-off about like the unhealthy body, it's like horrifying. You just see these poor cells just like dying left and right. Like, oh my god. It was so cute before, and now it's horrifying. Nightmare fuel. So that's a good one. Definitely a good one. Let's see. Still watching Higurashi. Higurashi's still ongoing. Looks like they're kind of trying to give you like the answer to that within this season. It's not like the other Higurashi where like they just keep giving you arcs, and sometimes they'll give you the same arc just in like someone else's perspective. Looks like they're trying to condense it down a bit. But yeah, that's ongoing. That's from last season though. What else have I watched? I watched Hortensia Saga. That's another one I watched. Not top tier anime, but it does kind of remind me of Fire Emblem. So I'm gonna keep watching it. You just have like the bad guy who takes over the throne, and then like the displaced young nobles are trying to fight for their kingdom back. So yeah, it just reminds me a lot of like every single plot of Fire Emblem. I don't know. It looks like they're probably gonna have fight scenes that are similar to that. What else have I watched? Jakuchara Tomozaki-kun is another anime that I watched. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this one actually. I thought I would like it because it's about like gaming. There's like one kid, it's like kind of a maybe slice of life. It's like high school. But yeah, there's one kid who's like #1 gamer at this like one fighting game. Meets like the second place person of this fighting game, and I don't know, it's like their outlooks on life, I think. I think it's gonna be based off that. I don't know if they're gonna like try to shoehorn in a romance. Oh, car alarm. They're probably gonna try to shoehorn in a romance, which will be kind of weird, but I don't know, the protagonist is kind of depressing just because he's like, oh, I hate real life. Real life is a shitty game. Which was actually kind of the plot of like No Game No Life. But it doesn't take a fantasy turn at all. He's probably just gonna like get with a girl. He's gonna stay in real life and just like, it's gonna end up becoming a romance, so I'm not too sure about it. Because like the second protagonist is like, she's also a gamer, but she's popular, and so like her life is good, and she's like trying to show him how good life is as long as you act like a normal person. But yeah, not as exciting as I thought it would be. I don't know, I can't really spin it away to sell it better. What else? What's the next anime I watched? Going down my list. This is probably like too much for people, especially if you don't watch animes. I'm like, sorry if this isn't your jam, but this has been my life. This has been my life for the past week. Let's see, Oreidake Haireru Kakushi Dungeon. The hidden dungeon only I can enter. And special training in the hidden dungeon, so these are kind of long. How can I describe this one? The hidden dungeon only I can enter. It's kind of like slightly perverted, because I don't know, the kid gets energy from like kissing and stuff. And they have kind of like a system where you need to like sacrifice your life points to cast spells, and you regain those life points by like eating, or like kissing, or doing other things like getting money, things that like make you happy, brings up your life points. being a hedonist as they like put it. But yeah, it's like has some perverted moments. It like where I think it probably shouldn't. It doesn't look like the protagonist is going to be like an awful lecher like they are in some other anime. He just seems kind of like a regular kid. And it's not gonna be like other anime where they're like, ah, baka, and they just like punch him all the time, which is kind of nice when they don't do that because they do that trope in so many other anime. But yeah. I think I gotta watch a little bit more, maybe, before I have like a better opinion on it, but yeah, not my favorite based on like the first episode, but I'm gonna keep watching it. Next one. Ooh, Hori Mia, the next one I watched. Is there like an English name I could bridge this to? Not really. Hori Mia. It's simple enough name, I guess, to say. It's not like a big old sentence. This one's nice. Just like school, slice of life. But, it's pretty much, the whole basis of it is like you shouldn't really judge people, like, by their covers. Because you have like the protagonist, she looks like a really pretty girl at school, like popular. But her home life is actually very different. Like, outside of school, she kind of looks like a mom, and she is a mom to her little brother because her parents are always working. And then you have like a boy who looks like he would be like a complete otaku. He's like, has shaggy hair, like kind of has uptight clothing, wears glasses. But he's actually like a completely different kid outside school. Like he has piercings, and like no one can even recognize him outside of school. Like the only reason he has like shaggy, unkept hair is because he's trying to hide his piercings and stuff. So it's a nice anime. It's just like, yeah, just don't judge a person like based like on their covers. They're like probably different outside of school life, or if you're, I don't know, outside work life, if that's at your point in life as well. Yeah, that one's good. Simple, but good. Bum. Let's see. Kyaibyo Ramune. What's the next one I watched? Kind of supernatural. I'm trying to think of like another anime to like describe this as. It kind of reminds me of Hellgirl, but it's not going in the Hellgirl direction. But there's like just individual cases that they're solving. But I guess like the plot of the anime is that there's people with these like strange, mysterious diseases, and like the supernatural doctor has to like help them like discover what's causing that supernatural disease. Like in episode 1, we have like a girl who cries mayonnaise, and like as you keep watching, like you discover the reason why she's like crying like food condiments, and it's actually kind of depressing. But they solve it, and like things are happy at the end of the episode. Like there's a resolution. So it's gonna be kind of like that. There's gonna be probably like an individual case each episode, where they solve all their emotional problems. And that one's good. Not the best, but it's good. So what else did I watch? I think we're almost at the end of my list of anime that I watched. Kimono Jihen. Another supernatural anime. Yeah, not really sure what direction this is going in. Because, yeah, it's like the first episode. It just kind of introduces you to the protagonist, and they take the protagonist away from like his backtown life. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be like actiony or fighting. But let's see, how can I like describe this one without like, I don't really want to spoil the first episode because there's actually kind of a twist towards the end of the first episode. You're like, oh. But I guess in the beginning you have like this like detective that's like trying to investigate like yokai, like ghosts. And I'll just leave it at that. Like if you want to watch it, I want to spoil the first episode. What's the last one? The last one I watched. Last one I watched was... Where'd my list go? I lost my list. It's all gone now. Okay, this is another long one. Another long title. Mushkoku Tensei Isekai Itari Honki Tasu, or Jobless Reincarnation. It's an isekai. I like isekai anime for some reason. Oh wait, there was still another isekai anime that I watched, but okay, first one, Jobless Reincarnation. Like, obviously, like, older guy somehow dies. That's like the plot of every isekai anime, almost. And he gets whisked away into this new world. He starts off as a baby, which I like. It's kind of weird in some other animes where it looks like they kind of just body snatch someone. They start off as like a child or like an adult. But this guy, he starts off as like an infant. In the first episode, he's just kind of trying to discover like what his like new family is like. Yeah, he's kind of discovering the house. He's like discovers how to crawl and walk, and then like finally read and like understand the language. Like at the beginning, he didn't even understand like the language his parents were talking to him in. But he's like, I'm a baby. Like I'm gonna learn this language fast. He learns how to read, and like he discovers he's actually in a world that has magic in it. So he's just like reading his mother's like magic books and discovers that he can actually do magic as well. And he takes concepts that he used like back in his other world, like while he was playing games. Like in this world that he's in, like all the magic books are saying that you have to do like magic incantations, and like he tries it without doing an incantation, because like that's what he would do in like his other like games. And he just discovers like a better way to do magic. And yeah, kind of interested in how that goes. He's like a young child right now, so not sure how old he's gonna get in the anime. I totally forgot about this other isekai anime that came out this season though. What was the Japanese name? I do remember the English name though. It was So I'm a Spider, So What? So this person gets reincarnated as a spider. Not a person. They start off in like this cave as like a baby spider monster, and it's just awful for them from the get-go, because not only do they reincarnate as like a monster, but their siblings, their spider siblings are like cannibalistic. So like right off the bat, she's just trying not to die. Yeah, it's another world of magic, so she's probably gonna like be a spider that can somehow catch magic towards the end. Yeah, she's just discovering her skills. Is like, oh, I have like venomous fangs, so this is one thing I can do. She also discovers that she has skill points. She wastes her first skill points in like an appraisal skill that's like level 1 and can't really appraise anything, or can't really give her much information. Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm a spider, so what? That's gonna be funny. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all the animes that I watched this season. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of anime. It's probably like totally overwhelming amounts of information. And probably not described very well either. I don't know, maybe if I get better at it, I could make my own anime review channel. I used to like watching another YouTuber do that. It was she has a few names. Dodger. Press start to continue. I think that was her YouTube channel. But yeah, she doesn't do that anymore. She doesn't do the YouTube anymore. She used to do anime reviews. It probably was just like too much work, like too much research, too much editing. She moved on to Twitch. She don't do that no more. She does a lot of stuff though. Like she has collabs with other streamers. She also had a kid, so like she kind of has to tone down a bit. She still streams though, like I don't want to say like every day, but like she was streaming a lot during the week. Yeah, kind of missed it. Kind of missed it when she did anime reviews. They were always so like well put together. You could tell she like did a lot of work for it. But yeah, in the end, you had to decide what you want to do with your time. And yeah, she definitely has other things that she can spend her time on. Yeah. Too bad I'm not like that good at editing. Maybe I could like rant and rave on like an anime review. I don't know. I just rant and rave in Harvest Moon. Okay, I think I'm done. My head hurts. Need a break. Alright, well, I did do a lot of mining. I think Mirrors is gonna close soon, so I got a lot of wonderfuls. Should I refine my yellows if I can get to Mirrors on time? I'm not gonna make it. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-da. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, too bad I can't watch anime while mining. I can watch YouTube videos though. Maybe I could find some like other YouTubers to watch. I don't. Yeah, I only have like a few Let's Players I watch. I used to watch like Chuck and Conroy and stuff, but haven't watched them in a while. Ooh, do I have room to do this? I got a lot of garbage in here. Can I delete this? You will need 2 empty slots. I would like to cancel. I don't think I can make it to the box, so I'm just gonna delete an item. I mean, throw away the junk ore. Don't need that. I would like to refine my yellow wonderfuls today. Yeah, maybe watching a nice Let's Play while mining would be good, because yeah, I like listening to people in the background. I like this. I listen to a lot of streams. I like watch Proton John a lot, but he only like streams in the evening, like 3-4 times a week. Not necessarily Let's Play though. He just kind of cycles through games. It's based off popular vote what he plays, or just what he feels like at the time. And he doesn't do RPGs a lot, so it's mostly faster paced games or older games. Let's go back to the farm. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. So right. I wonder what event I should do for the next episode. I know some people are like probably chomping at the bit like to do like the Harvest Sprite like 10 heart events. I know where you're coming from. I want to see him too. Not that. Sell that. Put everything else away. Alright, I was gonna sell one of these. Actually, no. I'll sell them on a day, or like I'll just sell it by themselves to see how much they're worth. Otherwise, it's just gonna be lumped in with the glass. Glass is considered mining material. All right, Sunny Boy, where are ya? I made some jewelry. I want to give you one piece. What are you doing in here, guys? Just holding hands. Give you a sapphire pendant. This giant sapphire pendant. Here you go, kiddo. I should get to bed. Oh, I can have this? Thank you very much. I'm really happy. This is wonderful. Alright, just normal response. Oh yeah, you can give gifts to people like that. Should I put some things away? I probably don't need to even gather, don't need to gather silver. don't think I'm gonna make that much jewelry. Like, Zephyr is already at 10 hearts, so... no really big interest in making that many gifts for him. Put that away. Oh, I should have sold the lunch boxes. Oops. Like, I have too many lunch boxes in here. I'm not gonna eat all this. No, I'll just keep the rest in my bag. I guess throw it away off screen. Okay, I'll decide what event to do in the next episode. Would probably be nice to do one of those soon. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do all the child events first and then do the Harvest Sprites cutscenes next, or like maybe do like one after the other. I don't know. Maybe I'll decide based on like the day. Alright, so next episode we'll get Chloris to 2 hearts and then we'll decide what cutscene to do. Alright, I think I need to rest my head for a bit. I rambled for too— no, wait, I totally forgot. We should change Zephyr's clothes. Not done yet. What do we want to change him into? I did like the sporty bunny ears, but we gotta change it. Aloha. Pap. Formal. Maybe I'll do it based off... what event do I want to do next time? Maybe I'll dress him up for that. Martial arts. Punk. Be the cool kid. Or maybe we should put him in the formal suit. Recommended for any formal occasion for boys. It's wearing a tie, right? It's kind of the jewelry's kind of blocking the tie. So yeah, that does look better without the tie. What to add with this? I might just look good with glasses. Not the wig. Do silver glasses. We should make him look nerdy. Ooh, that kind of looks cute. Make him look a little nerdy. Aw. My little angel boy. I don't have hamburger earmuffs. Would the scarf actually work? Looks, it kind of clips kind of oddly. Let's put a halo on him. My little smart angel boy. Your sister's probably super jealous. Like, why do you get a halo and I don't? You're looking very spiffy there, boy. Hey, do you want to change too? I mean, you didn't really get to do anything in that outfit, but... Gotta represent the other outfits. So what can I change her into? Until I forgot she also has this green casual outfit. It just has longer sleeves for like fall and winter. Safari. I kind of want to save the safari for the time I want to actually get the safari hat though. Short jean jacket. Maybe I'll leave her in the short jean jacket for a while actually. It looks very cool. What would work good with that though? The pirate bandana would actually work well with that though, too. It's like, it's dark themed. Maybe no glasses? Or maybe a pirate eye patch. She's looking very cool today. Okay, I guess I'll put her in that. She looked cute and now she looked cool. Kiddos, you look very different. That detail. Those are some nice shoes. Probably wouldn't give shoes to a kid like that. Like she'd grow out of them in instance, but they have details on them. They look nice. Yeah, they look kind of cool. He looks so different. She's like pretending to be a pirate and he's like studious angel. It's cute. I like it. I'm happy with it. Should I change my outfit? Kind of done being bunny girl. I looked at this bunny girl outfit for a while. Formal dress hero. Aloha. Pap. Let's be Pop. Kind of miss my cat ears. Changing back to this outfit. We've been in this outfit before, but eh. That looks spiffy. Okie doke. We've been changed. And yeah, save a file 2. Oh, crap, my voice is cracking. Voice is crack-a-lacking. Time to take a break. Alrighty. I hope you guys had a relaxing time. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.